morning, and welcome to Morning Brew. And as you'll notice, I went ahead and pinned the comment so you could, for the StreamYard, so you could come in and join the chat. And let's start speaking of the chat. We'll start in with the first one. Jester of Sin. Hello, everyone. JP's Tabernacle. Yay! Done my laundry just in time. 47 Yorktown. Good morning from Eastern Canada. Yvette. Good afternoon, Captain Trek and everyone. 47 Yorktown says bonjour to Yvette, and Yvette says bonjour back to 47. And let's see here. Yvette says hey to Jester. I put in the link. Yvette says hey to JP's. JP says hi. Of course, the chat jumps on me. Oh, yes, the use of Stream Elements bot. Berto Prey 5 says good morning. Okay. I think somebody's sick or something. Yvette says good morning, Daddy. Good Lord. Chris Corkin. Morning, all beautiful. Oh, God, now I gotta look at YouTube. Birds to wake to. Oh, yes. Yeah, Jester's in waves. Let's see here. I've got somebody backstage, and that is Yvette.
Morning. I haven't changed my picture, and I don't know how to do it on here. So oh dear, how unprofessional. Good morning.
It happens. It's whatever. It's a natural.
It is. It's a lovely cave stalagmite. Literally, in Kent Caverns in Torquay. However, I didn't take it for that reason, obviously.
No.
I forgot to change it from Nerdgasm. Oh well.
Oh. Speaking of things to share, let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do that in a little bit. But what is she's touching a stalactite or stalagmite.
Yeah,
Tight high. That's what I said. Yeah. That's why I corrected myself. Stalagmite.
Yeah. I have a weird way of remembering that.
Okay. Should I ask?
Probably not. No. No. God, no. No.
Okay. Wow. Well, I remember stalactite holds high, so it's tight to the ceiling.
That makes sense.
And the mite grows, so it goes from the bottom up.
That makes sense too. Yeah, my brain doesn't work like that. I just remember one of them, so I know the other one is the other way. And one of them has the name of clothing in it. And knowing how good it feels to rip them off, take them down.
Ah.
So that's how I remember it. Yeah, I'm bizarre.
And thank you,
Sorry.
Justerson. Stalactites cling tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites stand like a mighty oak.
Indeed. Or, in this case, a very small one.
Well, at that point, yes.
Yeah.
It just happens to look like something else.
Yeah. That's why I took the photo of it.
I wish. Let me see if I can try that real quick. There. Open the digital. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and share screen. Tab. Okay. Share.
Ah. There we are. My God. Well, there you go. Now you know what they look like.
Unfortunately, they were sitting on her chest. That would have been more interesting.
Indeed, but now everyone can understand why I call them what I call them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
And the FedOx popping in before bed. Wish you a good stream. And Yvette, hoping your breakfast was good. Because I know you were making breakfast before.
It's lunchtime now.
Well, yes, it's lunchtime now. But before, when you were on, it was breakfast.
It was, yes. Holy crap, what did I make? I made toast. Marmite on toast, I'm afraid.
And as the testosterone points out, small can be mighty. Look at Mighty Mouse.
Yes. Yes. Excellent, Jester.
And JP says, and they're covered in cream.
Icing, JP's.
Well, I prefer that one.
Oh God. Don't know why I do these things to myself.
Let's see here. And of course, my mouse goes wonky. And oh, God damn it! Chat jumps again. I love when. Okay, PCAT says. Okay. Okay. TWTG says hello.
Trish, hey Pika. Abajam? Did I say Abajam? I wasn't sure.
Yes, Aberjam is in chat.
Oh.
Okay. Just out of honey is what PCAT says.
I don't know what's in a. I know there's currants in a Belgian bun. Oh, Abjam, you missed it yesterday.
Yes, we did.
We're way beyond that.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to get caught up. By the way, yes. And particularly because it annoyed someone that that's mom. Yeah. CPAP machine off because it was still going and it shouldn't have been. Yes, the new Yvette's going to have a new stepdad. And Orville Nation says, "Morning, Cap."
Morning, Orville.
Good morning. Good afternoon, PJ. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Might want to educate this lot on Marmite. Close enough to Vegemite to be equally applicable. I can't say it now. Applicable. I'll just say it that way. Okay.
Sleep well, fed up. I think we've done the Marmite thing, haven't we, already? Ages ago.
And yes, we're going to get more videos.
Asked about
more
it.
videos. And good morning, Mr. Lundell.
Good morning, Mr. Lundell.
Good morning, Aberjam. Mr. Lundell says, the waves to Orville Nation. Abraham says, did Bird reach new levels of depravity? When doesn't he? Peacat says, I had to go back and rewatch the courtship between Bird and Yvette's mom. Mount Elysium greetings, my friend, Captain Trek and Yvette.
Hey,
and fellow
Mount.
nerds. Our relation says, hey to Mr. Lundell. And hey to Mountains. And Mountain says, greetings, Aberjam, Fedoc, Peacat, Mr. Lundell, and Orville Nation. Now we're all cut up.
Yay.
For now. And of course, the reason I highlight every one of the messages is because, unfortunately, at this point, the stream on Odyssey is not completely integrated, so the chat does not appear there. But what appears on screen does. So,
good way to do it for me as well, because I can't see the chat on my phone either, so it helps me.
So yes, it comes in helpful in many ways. And
So
let's see here.
Did you have a good night?
Yes, I did. I actually slept longer than I expected to. I was going to be going on a stream last night, and I didn't make it because I was asleep.
No, never mind. It's good to get a good rest in.
All right, and now we have.
Hello, world. It's Berto Prey 5. Kapla.
Kapla.
Hey, morning.
Elysium. Good morning, Yvette, my daughter. Yvette, your mother and I were talking, and it's come to our attention that you are talking with this boy in Florida, young man, and being as you're not married, I was designated to kind of tell you a little bit about life and birds and bees, and you might have noticed some changes with your body lately, and you get this special feeling when a guy talks to you sometimes, and you just need
No.
to be. There's just some things you need to know. First off, it's all natural. It's okay. It's very normal what you're feeling. Secondly, you got to just, no matter what happens, you make sure you keep your legs closed. Otherwise, you're disowned and you're out of the will.
No. No. Curtis, no. Bird is Yvette's stepfather, or will be. So yes, she's calling Bird daddy because Bird and Yvette's mom will be getting together, and yes.
I'm retiring from YouTube.
It's not easy to do mountains, but well, I mean it's not hard, but you got to know what to do to get it hooked up correctly. So it is worth it from what I've seen.
Well, congratulations, Bird. I'm speechless.
Well, that's that could happen. That's understandable. You remember, you can always take your time. You can always say no. Don't be pressured into doing anything you don't want to do. If it doesn't feel comfortable, just call one of us and we'll send an Uber to pick you up.
Jesus Christ.
Birds and bees will pray. Oh Lord. I think
I'm crying.
I think
Some women cry their first time. That's okay too.
Shut up. Captain.
yes, Yvette. What is it?
You're reading my mind right now, I presume.
I think so.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I don't have long this morning because nephew Oprah's here.
That's
First time
yeah.
seeing him aside from late last night when he got here in several weeks. So he has already brought morning cheer to the house.
Of course.
Oh, that's nice. I know you haven't seen him for a while.
Good morning, Kronos.
Hey, Kronos.
Oh, dear Lord,
Wow. I'm not crying because of that.
That's true, Yvette.
Thank you, Abigail.
So how is nephew Oprah?
He's growing quick. He's big and tall, strong. Midnight? Hell no. 10 p.m. the latest.
Well, you tell her that.
Yvette, you got to be home by 10 p.m. The
I'm
latest.
asleep by
8
10
on a school night.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Kaiser. Okay. Okay. JP's. I don't need more nightmare fuel. Wow,
Mom
that
O'Bray has suggested, Yvette, that I give you an aspirin. That'll help
Yeah.
you.
Several, maybe.
No, one single aspirin. You just keep it held tightly between your knees, and
Oh,
you'll
right.
be okay.
Actually, funnily enough, that was an ancient thing to hold something between one's knees back in the Victorian days. Yeah. Not an aspirin, but they did have things for ladies to hold their knees together. So interesting.
If it's proving difficult, there is a contraption
Yes,
you
the
can
chastity
purchase.
belt.
Yes.
I am well aware of it.
Yeah. Okay, so see, it's been used before.
So would it be for her or for him?
No, for Yvette. Yeah.
Why not both?
I don't want to touch the other guy. I don't want to, he's whoever. Yeah.
I don't mean you putting it on. I just meant.
Well, I'm not. I mean, her mom will fit her up, but whatever. The point is, it's an option. She just needs to know that it exists. And this time, we'll keep the key readily handy and not tell her it slipped down the sewer line like she did for the first 36 years.
This is not going to go away, is it?
No.
Duct tape and a cork. God.
Yes. Yes, he is. High on life. Yes, he is.
Just taking my responsibilities as a father seriously for the first time.
I'm so
Have a
glad
good
you
night, JPs.
Night, JP. I'm so glad you get to practice on me, bud.
No, it's not. JP says good night, all, and don't torture Yvette too much.
I wish.
Well, there's only one problem. Neither one of them could get into a tree, so.
Yeah, this is true. At least I won't have problems sneaking out the house.
This is true. Just stick them both in bed together and, they'll be done with it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, just don't come in if you hear the bed is shaking. If the house are
I didn't
rocking,
hear
don't
that.
come knocking.
No. Ah, fucking images. No.
You do know that you're making for some very wonderful cuts for
Aberjam is absolutely correct too in the next comment.
exactly.
Thanks.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, this is yeah. So did you get to see the picture, Bird?
What picture?
Okay.
The stalagmite?
No, no.
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 No, that was just accidental from Nerdgasm, which I will say was less torturous than this.
Did it ever switch over to Odyssey? Because I tried to look for it on Odyssey and didn't find it.
No, the conversation was flowing
Tame enough
and
for you to.
time ran out. So,
Oh, this
as far
picture. Yes, I saw this picture. Those are some tasty looking tatas.
Belgian buns,
Belgian
iced,
buns, whatever.
iced Belgian buns.
Oh, yes, Peacat. I see a new stream coming. Hot Nights with Bird and Yvette's mom.
Wow. No.
Oh my God, yes. Instead of bow chicka wow wow, it's now bird chicka.
What? God.
Yeah. Colonel says, "You."
Yeah, Kronos. I'm not even over. I have PTSD from yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, God. Good God.
Did Yvette say nerdgasm or birdgasm?
Oh,
Would be the
come on,
former.
nephew. Wake up, nephew, I pray.
Oh, he's up. He's eating. So once he's done eating, I'll have to pay more attention.
Oh yes, bird chicka word. Because we all know bird is indeed the word. Thank you, Mountains of Elysium. And yes, Everjam, birdgasms come with free counseling.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I could go see a counsellor.
Oh. Well, we don't stick with sanity here.
What's sanity anymore? Oh, dear. It's the images that bother me the most.
Frodo says, "Oh, good. I couldn't afford one otherwise." Uh,
Oh my God.
and you're correct, Aberjam. Sanity is highly overrated. Frodo's like James Bond, sweeping women off their feet worldwide.
Apparently so.
Sanity for the birds, maybe not ours. And Kronos says, question. Okay, I'm not sure what you're questioning, but okay.
He's just banging his keyboard again.
I'm sure.
That didn't sound right. After thinking about it now. See, this is what you've done to me, you lot. Oh, God.
You went there all on your own.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Well, at least I didn't tell Mike Richards something.
Who? What?
Well, if I were getting a UPS delivery from Mike, and it were going through Columbus, Ohio, yes.
Mike Richards, say hi to my package.
At which, right after that point, he realized, right after it came out of his mouth, oh shit, and said that, and then said, say hi to my UPS package. But of course, he already knew it was going to be cut, so it's like, yeah, fuck it.
Indeed.
Oh, good Lord. Well, I can say this. There are people that said, hey, okay. Let's go back to the chat. I'm questioning everything at this point. Good.
Yeah. Kronos, everyone is. No. I said nothing. Ow, Appajam.
Jesterson says, Kronos is having what with his keyboard? Mountain says, you have a filthy mind, Yvetto Prey. Your stepfather. I'll have to have words.
You learned it all from me.
Oh, God. You really think I learned that from you? After yesterday? Now I'm crying again.
Kronos! Oh my god! Dear Lord.
You know, when it comes to writing the book about Kuroga, I do not give permission for any of this. In fact, I need some more tissues. Oh,
Good Lord, you people. I absolutely love it, though, by the way.
I know you do.
Speaking of tissues, Yvette,
No,
your,
no,
your mother and I are concerned.
no.
Every day you're using boxes and boxes of tissues, and we don't know what you're using them for. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's perfectly natural, but you might want to maybe reuse the tissues if you can. Our tissue budget has ballooned.
Sorry. I'll be more careful. I'll get a second job.
I mean, we buy the good tissue with the aloe. Is it something that the cheap tissue with nothing? I don't want you to chafe, but I also, I just need some idea what they're being used for, so we can make some better buying decisions. Like I know you keep asking for extra absorbent, but is it really something you need? And concerned as to why you want all these colors.
Mm-mm.
Where you wrote in for your paper towel request, you said any roll with a big strong man on it.
Oh, yes, Kronos, because when I get to America, I'm going to find him and kill him.
Who?
But
You're gonna kill your son? I mean, your stepfather?
at this point, yeah, why not?
It would make your mother very sad. Then she'll need the tissues.
But then she'll have you. God. Well, there's one thing you can't say about this morning. It's definitely been fun.
I thought yesterday was bad. I should have thought better. No. I will just sit here and twitch.
Hard Twitch?
Twitch. As in, I'm twitching because I'm losing it. As in, when people twitch. That doesn't sound good, but I'm not going to explain any further. I'm going to shut up now. It's obviously an English term, and I'm not going to explain it.
Why not, Yvette?
No. Hasn't he finished eating yet?
And Springtime says, stay strong, Birdo Prey 5.
Why does he need to stay strong?
I'm twitching as I'm typing.
Yeah. I don't know what it means in America, but obviously it doesn't mean the same thing here. So I'm now afraid.
Well, okay, let me put it to you this way. Okay, in all reality, twitching means the same thing there as here.
Okay, good.
Right now, there's also an online, which we also have to be broadcasting to, called Twitch.
Yes, of course there is. I don't do social media, so I forget.
Lord, yes.
I like the step ladder comment to get back up to the sewer. You're frigging right there.
Well, hey, gotta have fun. Besides, people will find out and they'll start watching, and then they'll see Yvette,
Yeah.
and they'll subscribe. So, hey, why not take advantage of it?
Yeah, but to see me tortured every day?
Not every day.
Not every day. Thank you.
I mean, it's not like we're going to have your mom on every day.
No. Not a chance.
I think she'd enjoy it too much.
Yeah.
Oh. That's funny.
I'm so glad you're having a great time.
I just find it interesting that you were going, oh God, no, never again, until you find out what your sister
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oops, we're going to have her on more often. uh,
Charlie's here, and he brought the book Andrea Seabrook bought for him. The Star Trek little golden book Star Trek
aw,
book.
That's nice.
I was reading it to him.
Oh,
Now he's eating.
Now he's eating it.
of
excellent.
course. And Piquette says, Bird, what other rules will you implement on Yvette when you officially become her dad?
All of them, I suspect.
And yes, Kronos, this is a weird soap opera. But I'll tell you this much.
And
It's
better
far
than
better than
anything.
what
Sorry.
exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. So let's see here, Hollywood. If you're actually listening, I'll take 50% royalties for the ideas. You can have the rest. That's fine. And yeah, I'll be splitting them up. You know, I'll keep. Let's see here, 60%. No, I'll keep 50% of what I get. Then the other 25 will go to Yvette. The other 25 will go to Bird. So yes, go ahead. Use my ideas, Hollywood. God knows your writers can't do it, so why not? At this point, I think it's beyond rescue, Love Shack. Bird, will the wedding ceremony be anything like?
Me. I love that film. Don't ruin it.
Well, see, we've got to get Curtis. We've got to get you and Mama Prey married first.
I like the sound of that. It's a subplot, and we can change the subject.
Yes. Coming up next, Birds of Our Lives. As the bird turns.
I'm really bad about that. I'm sorry. But we can't call it that because Jensen Ackles was in Days of Our Lives. So that's a no.
And Kronos says, hey, Mama Prey. And yes, Mama Prey is amazing.
She is.
And one day we will have Mama Prey and Yvette's mom on together.
No, I don't want my mother offending Mummo Prey.
That will be an amazing day. We'll see how that one goes over.
No, that would not go over well. Mummo Prey's lovely. My mother's insane.
Piquette says, the bird and the restless. Another
Something-
bird's
Mm,
world.
I'm thinking of a name somewhat like the Twilight Zone would fit, but something
Yes.
like. If you're gonna go there, go down the Twilight Zone route. I'm just gonna have to accept this, aren't I?
You might as well try to enjoy it.
No, I said I'd accept it.
That's going to be a great clip, by the way. I'm sorry.
No, you're
LDG,
not.
You're going to have to be busy clipping. And no, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry for LDG. So, yes, I am sorry. To LDG, I'm sorry. Because he likes to clip them and then, enhance them somewhat, which takes time.
He's got so many to do now.
Oh, trust me, he's got a part-time job right here. Just getting bird clips.
Yep.
By the way, we will need to be finding 2 large soundboards for LDG just for bird clips.
Yep.
I can imagine his desk. You'd have to label each one. Or just hit one randomly. It'll fit in. What about a movie called The Day the Bird Stood Still?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
LDG is here? No. Oh, yes, and for LDG. Birdivision.
Why not? Fuck it up completely.
Somewhere around 54 minutes.
He expects me to do this hosting and keep track of shit. No.
So you seem
No. I was gonna have to listen to the whole show anyhow. Might as well. Oh my god.
Yep.
Kronos. Hope Yvette's mom doesn't get the bird flu. Oh yes. And a name for a TV series or movie would be Forbidden Bird.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Because I'm forbidding it. Apologies, I had to blow my nose on
No
some paper,
problem.
which is white with blue things on it.
That's one tissue.
No, she's using a lined paper. Yeah, wait. Oh, Night Birder. No, it would be more like Bird Rider. Or
I'm thinking of someone else when I hear that.
Ever. Well, yeah, I was thinking that too.
I'm so pleased the chat is so engaged.
Oh. You know, I wonder. I'd say I wonder where this fell off, but probably started about the time Yvette came on.
Yeah. No, not quite. Because I am quite well behaved. Thank you. I didn't say very, I said quite. However, I think letting my mother on was the start of it. Mm-hmm.
Night of the Living Birds.
That's a good horror.
Starbird, whatever.
I think he meant to put documentary, I think. Possibly.
The Dark Bird Rises. I like that one.
Batman fans everywhere are cringing right now.
And Kronos.
Thank you, Kronos.
So now that we know that Bird and Yvette's mom are officially a couple, Bird is going to start giving Yvette fatherly advice.
Which I'm not going to listen to.
However, you can always write Dear Pop about any fatherly advice for Yvette.
Absolutely. I've never seen one. As long as I'm not there, I won't be tortured.
Married with Birds. No, that would be more like Married to Bird, but okay.
They're thinking about it.
And good morning, Mr. Lundell.
Morning.
Mr. Lundell, please save me.
I'm staying out of this.
Thanks.
That sounds like a family issue. You don't get in.
I appreciate you giving us some space, Mr. Lundell. Thank you.
I'll remember that, Mr. Lundell. Lord of Lancashire. Wish I never taught him that word.
And Kronos says, Mr. Lundell, screwy movies. If you were staying out of it, then why show up?
I don't know. Possibly change the subject.
Yes.
But then maybe not.
And then again,
Darren.
Well, maybe her Wagner will save you.
Well, Darren Wagner pops in. Yes.
Yeah. He's not helping either.
Oh. This is too fun.
Oh, I know how much fun you're having.
All hail, Yvette of Lancaster. Heiress of the crown. Jill. Oh, God. And Jester said, "Hail on Karoga and Lancaster." And yes, Peacat, the bird father.
That's a good one.
So what would your role be in the bird father, Yvette?
I haven't got a clue. I've never seen the movie, so all I know is what it's about.
And Darren Wagner, bird smoke.
You've never seen Godfather?
I'm not into those sort of movies, so I never bothered.
It's cinematic. That's all you have to know.
I was a teenage bird. Dear Lord.
Yeah.
I swear to
Darren?
God, I think.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
he's
see,
evil.
Darren's
He's
been
evil.
hanging out at my channel again.
You're bad, Darren. Bad, bad. Stop helping them.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Bird. No, we need something to call Yvette's mom. We can't call her that. So, find something to call her, and then the Temple of Bird would work quite nicely. Oh, God. I am so far behind in chat. This feels like a bird stream. I'm letting Bird's bad influence get to me.
I'm sorry, but you're enjoying this way too much. Stop lying.
Oh, I'm not lying. And I am. Yes, Darren Wagner, Bird fellas.
That's okay. I don't know what that is.
Goodfellas is the movie.
Oh, right. I'm just going to take a short break. I will be back in a moment.
Yes, ma'am. So, Mr. Londell, what's going on today?
Today I've got a double feature. Let me pull up my notes right quick. It is Space Island at 11 a.m. Central, and Attack of the Eye Creatures at 2 Central.
Ah, cool.
Nice cheesy movies. That's what I'm there for.
Trust me, I've watched more than a few of your movies. Sometimes I'll just be there either after the stream's over, or I've been there a couple times. I've said hi, and that was it. I was just sitting here watching, wasn't even engaging in the chat. It just So what time are you going on, Bird, or are you today?
I'm going to try for 3 p.m.
Awesome. 3 p.m. Eastern. When Bird is going.
Yes, and this should be the first day that I also stream to Odyssey.
Awesome.
It should be YouTube, Twitch, and Odyssey.
Cool. So Bird's copying me now. Cool.
It took a little bit longer for me to get a live streaming approval.
So tomorrow in the UK, it's a bank holiday.
Yes.
And I know it's Memorial Day there, isn't it?
Correct.
And Grandpa Geek, from what he was telling me, is we don't have a Memorial Day, we have a Remembrance Day, which is obviously different to Memorial Day, because he was telling me Memorial Day is for the people that sacrifice their lives for the country, and then you have a Veterans Day for the people that came back that also served for their country.
Correct.
So I've learned something new there. Our Remembrance Day is all rolled into one.
So Remembrance Day is remembering those who died, and then also honoring those who served.
Yeah, and we have on that day, we have parades of each of the units of each of the Royal Navy, the Royal Air Force, the British Army, all the divisions. Scotland's represented by theirs. The Gurkhas are always there. The Commonwealths, any of the Commonwealths, anything that was connected or is connected to anything to do with anything like that is it's a huge long parade past the monolith after all the wreaths have been laid and the minute silence. And London is pretty much like when the marathons run, shut down to traffic.
Oh my God, you people are weird.
Yep.
Okay, let's finish up the chat. The original trilogy, Birdfather, 3 Birds and a Funeral, and The Day Yvette Stood Still.
Thank you, live at the Love Shack.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Birds. The bird from another world. That would be any stream with Bird. The Birdinator, says Darren Wagner. Oh yes, the Kingdom. It's a Christmas bird. Oh.
I knew someone would go there eventually.
Oh yes, the Birds of Hazard, says Darren Wagner. Bird Wars. Bird Wars,
I like that
Episode 5. Yvette Strikes Back. Game of Birds.
Mm.
Hold that bird. That'd be a game show.
I did attempt to change the subject.
I know. No, I'm gonna skip that one. Kronos. Well, no, I'll show it to Yvette.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh dear. Wow.
Oh
Tosca?
my word.
No.
Stop, or my bird will. That can be taken too many different ways. Oh, good God.
Oh,
Throw Birdie from the train. My big fat bird wedding. Ah! Crazy rich birds.
I think everyone forgot the Birdman of Alcatraz.
yes.
Well, in this case, it would be
The Birdman of Caroga.
correct. Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay, birds on a plane.
I'm
I
sick of
really
these.
like that film.
I'm sick of these motherfucking birds on this motherfucking plane. I don't think it works. Doesn't doesn't really work.
Oh God. Okay. So, Yvette, what have you got planned for today?
Digging another hole in the garden, I think.
Oh my God, who'd she kill this time?
Now I just want to hide Mr. Lundell.
Should always plant some what do you call those things? Plant a hedge. That's it. Plant a hedge to hide behind.
I'm surrounded by a privet hedge. It's huge. That's not good enough. I need to dig under. Down to the sand.
Now let's get back to some sanity or some resemblance of such.
That would be nice.
Oh, thank you. As usual, the pinned comment is a link to the StreamYard if you would like to join. We could perhaps change the topic to better protect Yvette.
Anything else.
let's see here. We are at an hour and 18 minutes, so at least with
I haven't got
LDG
much
won't have.
longer.
I know. At least LDG won't have but the first hour to listen to, so that'll be good.
No.
So, do you have a preferred topic, Yvette?
My brain is dead. It's Sunday.
Yes, it is Sunday.
I'm cooking.
Right.
I'm cooking steak tonight.
Ooh. Now, would you please inform people the proper doneness of steak?
Oh, it should be medium rare,
Thank you.
but lots of people like it different ways.
I said the proper way.
Yes, okay. Medium rare.
Now, how do you prefer it? Oh, good God.
I like fillet steak, and I like it butterflied, which is a technique chefs use on fillet steaks.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose medium. I don't like it bloody, but I don't like it too overdone. Yeah.
What do you think of people who will order an expensive cut of meat and order it well done?
Weird. There you go.
Whatever floats the boat.
Yeah, I
Um,
pretty much.
I don't
yeah.
like it well done because it's dry
Exactly.
when it's cooked like that, and
Mhm.
it's like chewing on sawdust. So
Yeah, my brother-in-law likes it blue. I mean, it's literally slapped on the arse and sent to him on the plate. And to me, that's just ill.
Disgusting. Yes.
10 minutes per side and let it rest 10 minutes and give it to me, depending
Wow,
on
that's
the thickness.
yeah. I was going to say, you do that to a fillet steak butterflied, it would be a piece
Yeah,
of paper.
but I'm talking about like a 1 inch ribeye. So
we don't. I got ribeye from Mum, but the size differences compared to yours here. The biggest steak cut is a T-bone, which is a fillet one side and the sirloin on the other, with the bone. That's why it's called a
Mhm.
T-bone.
hmm
That's the biggest you can really get. And they look nothing like the size of your cuts. I bear witness to that myself.
Well, see, when I buy steaks, I'm going to a butcher. I'm not, the crap you see in the stores. Please, it's too thin. When I want beef, I want a hunk of beef. So,
Yeah, I mean, I do buy most of my meat from the butchers, but even then, they do not cut American style.
oh, hold over from the war, huh? Still.
I don't know. It's there are certain places in the UK. I was thinking about this the other day, but got distracted by other things. We used to go to a pub in Maidenhead, well, in between Bray and Maidenhead, called the Pig in the Poke. I don't know if it's still there, but they did a Sunday roast challenge. Ah, that's right. It's because Tim reminded me when he was showing those burgers. But the challenge was to eat an entire roast chicken with an entire trimmings, the roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, parsnips, sprouts, carrots, peas, gravy. And if you could eat it within the time you were there, before they shut, which is not that long on a Sunday.
Tim, no.
Just talk about the
I-
burger. I thought in case people missed it last time. Morning, guys.
I'm not sure the size quantities, but it's the only place I've ever seen that resembles something that's been put in front of me in America. So you guys eat that sort of size meals, whereas here that would be classed as a challenge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'd be very disappointed with most restaurants, I think, here.
Well, a lot of them are the same here. You know, port size portions, they're getting smaller.
Tim, you have your headphones on.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't own headphones.
Yeah, I do. I'll fix it.
Hurry up.
Working on it.
I'll just mute him till he's got him on.
Thank you, sir. That was getting aggravating.
Done. Fixed.
Good.
And the Muppet's on there to torture me more, is it?
Yes.
I hate you all.
Well, we were just talking about large portions. Well, I just thought I'd show the dough monster. The sad thing is I really was looking for the gif where the dough monster grabs the rolling pin and hits him over the head with it, because that's the funniest part of that whole thing, and you can't find that part. It's just where he's got the dough lying there and he's just throwing flour all over the place. It's kind of disappointing. I'm really sad with Google.
Well, well, I don't even think you can get them on DVD now, can you?
A lot of them, yeah. Actually, I could find the entire video on YouTube because there's,
you may have to rip that part and make a GIF out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I could yank it off YouTube if I had the app for it. I don't have the app for it right now.
Well, it's easy to get, but
well, now everything watermarks everything when you try doing stuff. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, this thing though, I don't know. I don't even know what that actually is. That's just disgusting looking. It just looks like a heart attack. A tower of heart attack.
Okay, those are tater tots at the bottom.
Yeah, there's tater tots at the bottom. That's the only thing I could identify. And the bread that was used, and then everything else is just slop.
It looks like Texas toast with cheese, bacon.
Yeah.
And what is the cheese melted over?
I couldn't tell you.
The sandwich itself may be okay if they clean it up a bit.
You see, something like that is like, you just like, all right, I got a group of 20 drunk guys. Let's throw that in front of them and see if they eat it.
Yeah.
You know? I'll go with the hash browns. There we go.
Now I'm not hungry.
No. So, thank you, Tim. You have absolutely helped the chat from being hungry. That was quite helpful.
Yes, I do what I can. I do what I can. Well, I gotta find new gifts.
What, you haven't got enough?
I only have folders within folders.
I curse the day LDG showed you that program.
What program?
OBS. And actually, I was already in the process of finding it myself. Donut.
All right, so I have a question about donuts.
There you go.
Because here, they're made with, I want to say dough, but it's runny. And plopped into a deep, long trough of oil. And then the machine flips them over halfway, and then they come out the other side all brown and sprinkled with sugar. Is the dough the same there?
Is the what? I didn't quite get that.
The dough made the same in the US?
Is the dough for donuts made the same in both?
Oh, I'm sure they're probably not. I'm sure we have some kind of cheap, pre-done way of making donuts.
Well, we're talking like old time, not this that's put out today. But if you were to go to a proper bakery that doesn't use that kind of garbage.
Yeah, I think we've got a rather decent grocery store chain here in my area, and I think they use a quick bakery to make their donuts. Like, you know, they get everything pre-made and then frozen, and they just reheat and ice and throw it out. That seems to be the American standard nowadays. You know, I know that like when I worked at Walmart, they would get their cakes and their sheet cakes, the big square cakes, you know, or the big rectangular cakes. Those come in the frozen department. They come in on a freezer truck, and then they unload them, and then they throw them in a proof or an oven, and then just reheat them and then ice them.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm talking an actual bakery, a real bakery, not.
I would think it's done the same. I honestly don't know. I mean, we've got 1 or 2 legit bakeries up here, and they make some pretty good donuts, but I couldn't tell you what the process is.
And straight to hell, we have Light at the Love Shack.
Good morning, Greeks from the future. I'm here today to worship our Heavenly Father, our Lord, the All-Father, Bird of Prey 5.
Hail Kuroga.
Hail, Koroga. Kapla to the uncrushable.
And East Lindbergholder said, donuts are neither batter nor dough, called cake, either yeast or raised. Yeast raised or not yeast raised. Okay.
Oh, hail Our Lady of Mercy, Yvette, the Queen of Lancashire.
No, you can't call me a queen.
Oh, come on. Honey, you have the face for it. You're so
Duchess?
gorgeous.
Can we call you a Duchess?
No, I am promoting her. I am giving a promotion for her this weekend. She has the head for a perfect fit for a crown.
That may be,
on.
but we don't want to see her arrested for insurrection.
I was
Yes.
just about to say I'll be hauled off to the tower in a minute.
Okay, in that case, I am moving you back to as Archduchess of New Zealand. There, you can be called up for treason.
Hey, if they move you into the room where all the crown jewels are, that's fine.
Thank you, PCAP, for reminding us.
Well, at least not France. She will not lose her head.
In the tower, there were more beheadings than there ever were in France.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hey,
I forgot the
guys.
sword.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Bird.
drop out to listen. Things are getting kind of busy here.
Have a good day,
No.
Bird.
Sounds like
And-
breakfast,
Thank
Bird.
you.
One moment. Okay, go ahead, Bird. Say whatever you have to say.
No, I'm just gonna drop down so I could listen. Things are getting busier here.
Tell us what time you'll be on
Charlie's
later,
awake.
please.
I'm having breakfast.
Your avatar's blinking.
A vet and
Have a good
a mom and I are
have a good day, All Father.
planning out her future.
Bird,
Thank
how is
you,
your
Love
avatar
Shack.
blinking?
Kapla.
When are you going to be on, Bird?
3
come on.
p.m. Eastern, if all goes well, will be what's it called? The perennial, the second to last episode of Futurama Sunday. Centennial? I don't know. There's a special word for it. But second to last
Penultimate.
Futurama Sunday.
Penultimate.
Penultimate. There it is. Thank you. So it's season 10, episodes 6 through 9 today, as on Hulu. Okay, cut block.
Have a good day, my lord.
Thank you. You too.
Have a great day, Bird.
I'll be listening.
How do you get an animated? You can put animated avatars in StreamYards?
Correct.
Really?
Cool.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's Tim's project for the rest of the day.
Yeah, right. I know.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I was looking at Bird's ad. I'm like, it was blinking at me. I'm like, wait, what the? How?
Yep. Exactly. That's why from now on we call him the All Father.
Okay, we moved on from that. Thank God.
Oh, come
And
on.
I'm going to have some lunch.
All right,
Yes,
what are you having
penultimate.
for lunch
That's
today?
what I did say, Darren. I said penultimate.
Yes, it is.
Captain,
No.
thank you for having me. I think Mr. Londell,
Yes.
you're marked. Live at the Love
Oh.
Shack. Have a good day.
What I missed?
Have a nice day,
Tim.
Your Highness.
Now you're marked.
Well, I've
Tim?
been marked. Well,
Yes,
not me.
you're all marked.
I've
Chat.
been marked for months.
Much love to everyone. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, cool.
Goodbye.
Interesting.
And of course, he waits till if it leaves.
Yeah,
Good
I
morning.
had penultimate in the chat before she said it.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh,
well.
God.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Captain on deck. Captain on deck.
Where?
You.
He's been there the whole time. Captain Trek's the host.
No, not Captain Trek. You.
Oh. All right. Well,
Now have
that's
two.
all.
We have two captains on the panel.
How do you get an animated GIF onto your avatar?
I
You
have no idea.
have to upload it onto your Google account.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw Bird say that. Like, oh, okay. Oh,
All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna work on that too. See you later.
I bet it will be something submarine related.
That's a possibility. There are other things that Darren likes, so
Oh,
you can't see.
Radio.
And there were 4.
See, my workaround was to simulate the spot. So
Nice kangaroo.
I just made a spot that's approximately the same size as the StreamYard one, and I just threw a GIF behind it.
Cool.
I had to color match it too, because otherwise, on a panel, mine would look really weird because it was like darker. The whole window was darker, so you could tell. So I actually had to screenshot the panel and then Photoshop the right color in. It was funny.
So what's going on today?
What's going on today? Well, we had fun for the first hour, and then we talked about food. Then we talked about other stuff. So, hey,
As far as I could see, you were talking about the featherless and the restless.
see, it's not as much fun talking about that without Bird and Yvette on the panel. It's kind of
okay.
No.
How did LDG's Nerdgasm on Odyssey go?
First of all, I don't think he had one on Odyssey last night.
Really?
LDG had an orgasm on Odyssey?
No,
Really?
shut up with that. Love Shack, shut up.
I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand the topic.
Thank you.
Come on.
Nerd. Nerd.
Okay.
That's what LDG calls this program.
My apologies. Sorry, I misheard that.
That's all right.
Okay, let's go. Go on. Come on.
Anyways, I was just wondering how it went on his Odyssey thing, if he did it or not. I didn't watch. I was unconscious at the time.
Odyssey is a thing now? I mean, maybe I should make an account there.
Yeah.
So Odyssey is a thing, but Prometheus never delivers. Funny word.
Give him time.
Oh, come on. He keeps saying that for more than a year.
Hey,
It will never be released.
it's delivering for me. It gives me plenty of ammunition.
The first step in Prometheus is whatever this program that he's working on now.
It will be released in the 24th century when they make something better than TNG.
What's going to need to happen is he's going to need to develop it enough to where he can then start raising money. That program will
only. And that's why they will only release in the 24th century, because in 24th century you don't need money.
Might be true in Star Trek.
Okay. And
like with all good dreams, it always has to have a start somewhere.
And later, Kronos. Now, can you behave?
Well, I'm not lying. And I was behaving so far. Come on, go ahead. Next topic.
Well, let's see here. Really isn't one.
Nice GIF, Tim.
This was a little line that one of my old buddies on one of my old Star Wars role-playing groups had on his signature on their forums. It was like, I thought it was funny.
I do like that one.
Imagine what would happen if they replaced the dilithium crystals with mushrooms.
Oh Lord! No,
It will be a completely different search for Spock. I can tell you that.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Or even better, we can get that line and film again, Voyage Home, but you make a behind-the-scenes documentary. So that's when Shatner got the idea for Star Trek V. It was high.
Star Trek V, the recrystallization of Folgers.
Oh God.
Well, it would have to be better than what the garbage at CBS and Secret
Of course.
out with. Oh Lord. Anyhow.
So is anybody doing anything great today, streaming or shows? Londell, you got a groovy movie plan for today?
I got two.
Two.
Check LD's Discord.
Oh, you know I don't go on Discord. I gave that a shot. I gave it up.
I'd be on Discord.
Well, okay, so I had the same problem as Sven's got, is whenever you like do any kind of like maintenance on your computer, and let's say like you wipe your cache, Discord on the PC, Discord loses all your settings. You can't log in. There's no login section for Discord, which is really stupid.
Okay, that's why you uncheck passwords.
Uh-huh.
If you're stupid enough to wipe your passwords,
Well, I do have that unchecked, but for some reason Discord still has its settings wiped, which I don't understand that.
You
trust
probably
me,
need
I know a lot of people who don't uncheck passwords. It's like, really?
But anyways, I don't know. I'm not happy with that program.
Why do you need more than one password anyway after you're going beyond 12 digits?
Because the fact is that people could actually figure out one. Multiples would be difficult. And let's see here.
You can figure out my password. You deserve a prize.
And good morning, it's a Lemons.
You know, ICBM codes on war games is much easier than my password.
Hmm.
And how are you today, Yitza?
So, Mr. Londell, did you already play war games on your show?
Nope.
That movie with Matthew Broderick?
No, and I don't plan to.
Oh, not a bad movie.
I wasn't
Bondo
all
is a
that
lover, not a gamer.
I wasn't all that impressed with the movie.
Okay, what about Lady Hawk?
It's not in
What happened?
public domain.
Exactly. And
Okay,
Yitza, what
let's
happened to your
see.
avatar? Love Shack?
I am on my other cell phone. I didn't update my avatar on this cell phone. Anyway, what about the original producers? The one with Zero Mostel? Is that on public domain?
I
why
haven't
don't you
looked
do
for it.
why don't you do a Google search sometime,
Yeah.
Love Shack? Look for public domain movies. Then you don't have to ask questions.
Uh-huh.
It's
That's
easier
all
to
I
ask
do.
direct to the source.
Okay, that would be Google.
Well, Mr. Londell is right there. Just easier to ask.
Public domain
Politely,
movies.
preferably.
Have a good
Sounds
day
like a
live at
plan.
the Love Shack.
There's several sites out there that tell you that you can go to.
All right. Well, let's see here. I know that. Let me think. Uh, what's his name? Resolute Germ is going to be doing Orville at 4:30 Pacific, so that would be 7:30 Eastern. I think, yeah, whatever. And yes, Love Shack, really.
Poor Love Shack. He didn't mean it.
don't remember what episode that he will be showing, but yeah, be sure to show up for. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to Resolute Germ. There are several members of our community. I'm going to start making a list and do a video on several channels you need to subscribe to. But at this point, I am going to wind things up. I do appreciate everyone who's joined the panel, including Bird of Prey 5, Yvette, Mr. Lundell, Tim, and yes, live at the Love Shack. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you enjoyed the chat. Thank you, everyone in chat. It's always fun. Have a great day.
Thanks for having us on, man.